A beautiful family. Oh my gosh, the magic of breakups and leaving people is so beautiful. I think it's wonderful because you find out what you're willing to compromise for and what you're not. And I love this wonderful quote where it's like, if the door doesn't open, it's not yours. It's so simple and perfect. Like, that's what I love about simplicity, is that it makes sense. If it's not yours, stop knocking. Like, go to another door, or go to your own door and knock within and see what's not being fulfilled. What do you need to nourish within yourself? Self-love, self-acceptance. It's just such a delicious journey to find out about yourself, to find out about you. In this role at the moment in society, it's like this: the women and men have sometimes undefined roles where you don't know where you fit anymore, because you're supposed to be able to do everything. And I think there's a beauty in that, but there's also that space of vulnerability where it's okay to ask for help, where it's okay to say, I need help, I need support, I need hugs, I need love, to be able to communicate what you're feeling internally in that moment. And it can change in the next moment or in another day, etc. But in that moment, honoring how you're feeling, leaving people that don't serve you, friendships. Oh, there's a beautiful spirit here. That's so nice. Yeah. Oh, thank you. So yeah, and that's such a divine message, is to be with the spirits and people that uplift you, that bring you joy, that so accept you for who you are. And I feel like having a partner who's your greatest cheerleader is what I've deeply loved, because if I'm your friend or your partner, that's what I love to do, is cheer you on. Because I think the reason we go into relationships is because we can see the light in the person. We can see their magnificence. We can see their potential. Sometimes when we are so down, and so that person that lifts you, that tells you, no, you're worth it, no, you can do it. Because we all have those days or those nights where fear seeps in, or like we're not good enough, etc. Because we have these learned patterns from childhood, or it's something that comes up the more we go into the light, is that the calling of the darkness, or that calling that, oh, I can't do it, it's not enough, I'm not enough. And I think when we go down that road, it's like it will never be enough, will never be enough, because it's so much easier to feed it than to feed the light and step into that fear. And when you make peace with that fear, it's like it doesn't exist anymore. Because then if you don't start, you'll never know, you'll never learn. We all start from somewhere, and the more we do it, I don't know how many hours it is, but I think 50,000 or 40,000, somewhere around there. The more hours we practice something, the more better we become at it. We're fine tuning our skills, fine tuning what works, what doesn't work. So just give it a go. There's as long as your intentions are from the heart, it's from a good place, I feel there's nothing wrong with it. As long as you come from love and light, go for it. And you'll be amazed at how many people resonate with your message, or resonate with what you're doing, or the people, that support team which comes around you, saying that, no, you can do it, go for it. So yes, it is wonderful to leave relationships that don't serve you, because you know you're worth more. You know you're worth the cheerleader, not the person that keeps putting you down, or telling you you're not enough, or you can't do it, or questions you. So I think that's the beauty and magic of relationships, is going through intimate or friendship, or even like work, business, whatever it is that the humanity of it, because we're all humans. It's all, where everything is relationships, interconnectedness. So yeah, the more you're aware of what you'll accept and not accept, it's a clear vibration to the universe of what's coming into your life. And when someone does step into your life and it's like, oh, red flag, red flag, red flag. And sometimes it's like that gut and intuition so strong, but then the head and the mind is like, oh, but what if? Trust that intuition. And I know so many times I've had an intuitive feeling and I've not gone with it because I've been playing that head and mind game, and and it's come out so much more clearer as needing to follow that intuition. So it's that humanity again, like play that dance of the head and mind, but over time you know that your spirit, your gut, your intuition is so much stronger and it's leading you to a clearer place. So yeah, we all stumble, and it's always whenever we rise, it's higher, it's brighter, it's more divine, more delicious. So be who you are, where you are, and fine tune the parts of you that need loving, whatever it is for you, whatever energy it is for you, your fire, your water, your earth, your metal, whatever it is for you, harness it, change it. Even spending 30 seconds to a minute to half an hour, whatever is available to you, to just honor that part of you that needs loving creates a phenomenal difference over time. So over the last few days, I've started to do sit-ups, and the week before that was around 100 trampoline jumps a day. So it's just so beautiful and delicious and yummy to honor the part of me that needs that love and that energy shifting happening within me. So dance, do what you need. If it's creating different tiny habits to change your eating habits, or how much time you spend outside with Mother Nature, or whatever it is for you, surrounding yourself with people that uplift you and letting go of relationships that don't serve you. We can love everyone where we are, and it's okay to have boundaries, and it's okay to say no, or that I don't want to spend time with you, that I don't feel that this connection's working at the moment. Having breaks from friendship, because we're all always changing and evolving, and I think setting that, like, right now I don't feel like this connection or friendship is working at the moment, and maybe in a month or two, I'm not sure, but at this stage this is what's true for me. And then new souls will show up, or you'll find a way to connect with them. Example I've found, if the energy is too much or too heavy, going for walks in nature and talking to them creates a different energy, because we're moving, or the earth is so vibrant, and the earth spirits and the trees and everything, that it actually uplifts and changes the conversation, or I'm in a different space and I can hear them in a different space and hear them without having to feel what they're feeling. Because I know as a mother, like, sometimes it's so easy to feel what the child is feeling and separate myself from it and be able to see it from a different perspective, or from my own perspective, or a higher perspective. So yeah, I feel conversations with people is like that as well. If you really want to connect with them, find ways that it's easier for you energetically, so you don't feel drained, or you don't feel like it was too much. Yeah, I think nature is the best, because that's where we all come from. So to go back to that and meet in that space, so delicious. Even animals, like being around animals and meeting in that space, you just connect with the heart and spirit of the animal. So it's a different magic as well. So yeah, be true to yourself, be true to where you are on your journey right now, and the people you want to surround yourself with, the relationships you want to have. Yeah, we're ever changing and nothing's permanent. So honor where you are at this moment, and when things change, it changes, and you communicate differently. And also when the other person has shifted or changed or energetically done work on themselves, that interaction changes as well. So yeah, example, apologizing is a big part of it. I've been reading this beautiful book. He wrote the five love languages. He's also written the five types of apologies, and it's such an important tool because we all mess up. I know I do, and um, everyone has a different apology way. Example for me, it's actions. Like, yes, vocally it's fine once, or twice somehow, one and a half, I'll say. But it's that after the person's apologized, the actual actions for apology, because so many people I feel apologize but then don't change their behaviors or take action. And I love to grow and self develop, and I think it's if the person keeps continuing that behavior, that's when it's sort of the trust. I feel that's where it comes from, is the trust lessons. So that love and that connection lessons, and yeah. So it was really interesting to read the book, because then I figured out why I didn't feel like some apologies were enough, or why I didn't want to connect in that space again, or why I felt I was better without them in my life. So yeah, so see what works for you, and ask if your needs are not being met. Ask, create create that sacred space between however many people there are. I think one-on-one sometimes is better, because egos and everything comes up for everyone, including the person creating that sacred space sometimes. So um, yeah, have that intention set that I would really love to talk to you about something that's going on in my heart space, and I just want to come to into a place where it's safe for both of us to communicate how we're feeling without our ego or self-defense coming up. And I understand that self-defense might, but I'm truly just coming from my heart space about what I want to talk about, and where what I'm feeling and where I feel this is going, etc. So so just like creating that space from your heart sets a different tone, because instead of being in the head, now both of you drop into your heart. So it's so much easier to talk from the heart, because as humans, that relationship, just your heart chakra connection or your heart space, is just such a divine fine-tuned love space, like love filled space. So yeah, so it's like setting that intention, and if the time is not good right now, just tell, also letting them know that what time and space, because they might really want to connect with you in that space, but right now is not a good time. They might be in their business headspace, or in their masculine space, whatever it is, they might be busy. And so also being aware of where that person is energetically, and maybe writing a note that about the heart space and wanting to chat, and yeah, leaving it with them, in the sense in their pocket or their work bag, or where it is, or so they can come up with the time and space if it's not right now, and not taking it personally if it's not right now, like, because when you're in that space, your heart is so open, and they might be still meant in a mental space. So also giving them that option at the end is, if this is a good time right now, otherwise if we can do it later today evening, or or dinner, or whatever it is for you, according to your circumstance. So yeah, when you come from love and that unconditional space and giving those options, it makes it so much easier, like a river. So it's not like a rock that it needs to be set here and now. It's like you're a river and you're just flowing with it. And if they want to flow with you as well and be two rivers, that's magical and beautiful. If not, and they don't have that time and space for you whatsoever for, I don't know, weeks or months, etc., then write a letter about how you feel, what's going on for you, journal it, express it, let it out of your system so you're not pressing it or compressing it down. Just heal it, release it, scream it out, go to the ocean and just scream to the ocean, or bury yourself in the sand and just feel Mother Earth again and just feel her love and connection. And yeah, if they don't have the time and space, then find other ways to release it instead of it burning within you, where you react to everything that's happening around you and personally to every person. Deal with it, honor it, create that space to heal it, let it out. And in divine time, if they're ready, they'll come into that space. If not, at least you've healed it as much as you possibly can. And better out than in. So oh, that's it for now, lovelies. Any questions, anything, I'm here. All my love, and hope this day finds you so divinely blessed and bathed in the magical love that is you, that is what you're born from, that is intrinsically what every cell of you is made of. So I am love, you are love, we are all love, we are all light, and be beautifully, magnificently you. Love, 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 and blessings.